Hey everyone, Ben here. So today I'll be showing you how I use the presentations that I made in conversation practice in Italki. By the way, this was an hour-long lesson, so these are just the highlights of the class. Anyways, let's begin. So without further ado, let's begin our new lesson. The title
Mm-hmm.
is COVID-19. Okay. New
Yeah.
generation's old adversary. Yeah. So adversary it means like a conflict. Okay. Conflict or
Mm-hmm.
a problem. People experienced pandemic before. Yeah. So for the first question, where were you when the outbreak started?
Mm-hmm. I came here 2019 in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
After maybe 6 months, the pandemic came. So we were quarantined for 2 weeks, and then that time I was in Dubai.
Mm.
In strange word. Yeah, I want to really explore this area, this city, but I couldn't.
Mm.
Just
Uh,
for 6 months, yes,
so you wanted,
pandemics come.
yeah, you want to explore, but because of restrictions. Okay, that's a good answer.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, what was your experience during that time? So, the outbreak started in China in 2019, right? But
And
the
this, yes,
but the spread,
yes, right. At maybe December,
yes. But when does the pandemic came to Dubai?
maybe 2021
Mm,
in on in or in July. No, no, sorry, in January or on January.
in
I'm
January. Oh,
confused.
in
In
January.
January. Yeah, in January.
So it started in January. Oh, okay. 2020, right? 2020.
2020. Yeah, yeah.
January. Okay. Oh, okay. So it started in 2020. So for the next one, what are the preventive measures you and your family did during the outbreak?
For the first time, we saw some news, and then we texted to with our friend and family, and they advised us like to buy some alcohol and
Mm-hmm.
detergent for the floor and or so we bought a lot of variety of detergent and alcohol. Alcohol, is that right?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
mean the
Alcohol.
sanitizer. Yeah,
Mm.
alcohol. And so if we came back home, and then we put some alcohol on my
Oh.
body. We take up our clothes and in front of the main door, and then immediately we took shower like that. And
Oh
all the
yeah.
sanitizer.
It has to be. Really need to be very very careful for that. Yeah. So
Yeah,
those.
because we didn't have enough information that time.
So that's a nice advice, by the way. That's a nice advice. Okay, so for the next one, let's see. How does
Hmm.
COVID-19 affect your daily life?
Things were changes a lot. I think before COVID-19,
Mm-hmm.
our daily life is just very normal and very similar with the others.
Mm-hmm.
But after COVID, we focus on more our family instead of money and working. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe this is a good advantage for our
Yeah.
life. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the other ones, we many people lost their job, and also they lost their family.
Yeah.
So yes, our daily life is focused on our family instead of money or working, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. The COVID-19 is a great reminder that we should put our family first, then our job,
Mm-hmm.
then or our career,
Mm-hmm.
because job can be replaced, but family they they cannot be replaced. So yeah, that's a nice answer.
Yes, right.
Anyways, so for the next one, how does it affect your work and your husband's?
That time I didn't work, but I just was am housewife.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I couldn't change. But my husband, he worked at home.
Oh,
So
his
for the
work.
first time, yeah, he was touched by COVID-19. But the before we couldn't imagine the people. How can we work at home?
Oh,
We
yeah.
have to go to the office and then we get
Yes.
together and then to work and then we have to meet the okay so face to face
Yeah. So yeah,
and then yeah.
yeah.
So
Work
my
from home.
husband maybe for almost one month he stayed at home and to work.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay, but at least they still have work because yeah, the important is we still have work. Okay,
yeah, right.
and next one, how did it affect your daughter's school?
Yeah, it was really hard time because before it's very unfamiliar. It was unfamiliar with online school. For my daughter, maybe for 3 months, he stayed at home and he studied online. We stayed at home, yeah, all together.
By the way, is it more difficult for her to study at school or to study in home?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah,
It's
it's
more.
really hard because I think her age, why they go to do you think why they go to school
Hmm.
not only for the education they have to learn the social
Yes,
I mean the society and the
to
society they have
socialize.
to yes, to
Socialize.
socialize.
Yes.
Yes, in the school they meet together and then they sometimes they fight. They fight, but through the fight they also learn a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
And the nice thing about in face to face is, you know, there are things that you can experience a lot in face to face.
yeah.
Yeah. So for the next one is, what is your
Mm-hmm.
opinion about the Asian hate in America
Mm-hmm.
during the pandemic?
I think we had also a kind of racism before, right?
Yes.
We had the not only pandemic, we had racism in the world, so I think the pandemic, the COVID, it provided them with a new reason to hate
Mm-hmm.
Asian. So yeah, it was so sad, right? It's getting worse, but we had already Asian hate and racism.
Yeah, there's been a lot of racism in America, but sometimes not just in
Hmm.
America, all around the world. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
think not just in Asian hate, but uh, other race. So
yeah, other race, the religion, and then the yes, not only Asian hate, but we have to accept our the differences.
yes, that's right. Oh, by the way, have you
Yeah.
experienced this in your place during pandemic?
Mm, that in Dubai, we have 200 nationalities here, so we
Mm,
don't have any racism, but during the pandemic, I heard some does that sound? I catch some
you heard?
word from
Yeah.
the yes from the people. Um, Someday the people they whispers like, "Oh, is she Chinese like this?"
Oh. Oh,
And
okay.
also some visitor. I think she was maybe a tourist. Um, she looks like tourist. She packed like she held some suitcase and also it looks like very visitor. So it's just tourist. She asked me, "Are you Chinese?" So
Mm-hmm.
I said, "No, I'm not." And she said, "Get back." to get back your country like this. This is
Oh.
not your country. And then I said, yes, I'm not Chinese, but what else? What's wrong with you?
Hmm.
And this is not also your country. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is not her country. And it was so sad. But yeah, this was my first experience, like Asian hate and in Dubai.
Mm.
But it was not so serious.
So for the next one is this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what actions did your government do to control the situation? So let's start in Korea.
Ah, do you know which country invented the drive-through tested, PCR tested?
What is it, Korea?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Can you tell me
Very
something?
smart people.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, yeah.
Uh, yeah, our government, I think they are very, I think at this time, they are very active.
Active.
Very, yeah,
Can you
active. Like, yeah, for example, if we go around like let's say restaurant or department store and then or some places, they track people. They invented drive-through test.
Wow.
So nowadays they use this way, the drive-through way.
Oh, that's nice. So, wow,
Yes, in
very
Dubai,
smart.
yeah, in Dubai also we have, yes, we have also used this way, the drive-through test.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then also I think our technology, uh, also medicine, our standard is very high.
Yes.
So our government they help a lot for the people, the Korean people. Yeah,
Wow.
so I think they are very active.
Okay, so for our next question is why do you think that even one of the world's most powerful
Mm-hmm.
countries, such as the UK, USA, and China, couldn't prepare for
Mm-hmm.
this pandemic?
Even though they are advanced country, they have many problems with economics, and also I think they focus on their private life more than the how
Oh,
could commune commune
community.
how can I say, yeah,
Community?
community, yes,
Mm.
community,
Yes.
yes, community, yeah. What do you think about that?
Uh,
This is my just only
well,
personal opinion.
yes. So I think so. No one really can prepare for this pandemic. No matter how
Hmm.
prepared we are, how much careful we are, we still don't know. We are still not prepared for this. But at least we are surviving and we are thriving,
Hmm.
and that's a good part of it. Okay.
Yes.
This one is a bit light. So, what are the challenges you faced during the pandemic and
Hmm.
how did you cope up with them?
Yeah, it was boring at home. So
Hmm.
for my family, in my family's case, we scheduled every day. We enjoy watching drama, new drama, or like,
Wow.
for example, it's unfamiliar things like Spain drama and also
Oh, spa.
Russian and French like this. We didn't try it before, but we tried. We tried
Oh,
to watch, yes, watch Spanish drama and French as well. And also,
wow.
have you heard about home training? This is maybe a new word in Korea. Home training.
Oh, home training. I haven't heard of that. Can you
Yeah,
explain it to me?
yes, yes. Okay. We turn on the TV and on or YouTube, and then in front of the TV, and we exercise. We follow that. We copy that
Mm-hmm.
at home with the family.
Ah.
So we do exercise as a kind of dance or home. What is that? The aerobic, the
Oh,
Zumba dance
nice.
like this.
Nice.
Yeah. So
With, with your
Yes, in my
family?
family, we did it. We Yeah, during pandemic, every day. Okay, it's time to start, and then we turn on the TV or YouTube, and then we did home train, and because for health problem, because
Yeah.
we need many vitamin from the sun under
Yes.
right from the sun, and then from the outside.
Yes.
But at home, it's hard to get a vitamin, so we need exercise and
Yes.
also good food, also
Mm-hmm.
some kind of medicine
Yeah.
supplies. So we did exercise at home. So we called home training. And
Oh.
then also before we don't, if we didn't have, we didn't try before, watching drama or watching, and also playing game like
Oh.
board game or some we creative new thing. Like,
Hmm. Yes, that's a nice
yeah.
one. Creation.
Hmm.
Oh, like arts, like that. You do that thing with your family together. Arts, like
Yeah,
oh,
art.
like
Yeah,
arts and
we make
crafts.
something, and also we creative cooking, the food something.
Oh, you cook
Yeah,
food
it
together.
was
Oh,
fun.
yeah, that seems
Yeah,
nice. Anything that you do with your family is always fun. Like any game, no matter how boring it is to some people, as long as you do it with the people you love, it will always be fun. So, yeah, that's
yeah.
nice. As long as you're doing it with the
Hmm.
people you love, it's always fun. Okay. So, for the
Yeah,
next one, what are the lessons that this situation or pandemic taught you?
a lot of things. Another like there's also the italki.
Oh.
I didn't try it before. I haven't experienced with italki before, but I learned online is not boring. Online school and online institute is not boring anymore.
Wow.
And we learn how to use that. And also, I learned many information about health
Yes.
or happiness, or you know, like also it's kind of also it is also sensitive. So I learned about death. Due
Mm-hmm.
to COVID-19, I lost two grandmother.
Oh, I'm sorry for that.
So
Mm.
yeah, I was super sad that time. So I learned about death and happiness, family and health and mental, you
Mm.
know,
Mental
like
health, yeah.
this. Yeah, and working at home is new, right?
Yes.
And online and internet. And I'm not friend with internet, and I mean the technology.
Technology, yeah.
Yeah, but I learned, and still I'm learning.
Yes. Okay, so for the next one is so
Hmm.
how was the COVID situation today in your area?
Today, you mean this day?
Yes, in Dubai.
We back to normal.
Oh, no more mask? No more mask. You can go.
With mask, yeah, but we put mask as well. But
Mm,
that everyone can go outside and everywhere. We can go everywhere, and
mm,
in the supermarket, in hospital, and also some place we can take off our masks, and then we can we can be normal. But
oh.
um, in public space place we have to wear the masks all the time.
Hmm.
But it's normal, no more social distance.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Oh, that's nice.
And also my daughter will go to school trip, and they
Oh,
start swimming class as well, and it's
oh,
normal.
oh. They now have face-to-face classes. You mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
we can go.
wow. Oh, that's nice. That's nice because in the
Yeah.
Philippines, there's still online classes, but I think next year there will be face to face next year.
Mm,
So okay, good. That's good to
yeah.
know. Oh, how about in Korea? How was the COVID situation in Korea right now?
Now our government decide to back to normal. So
Mm.
they are preparing
Mm-hmm.
back for normal life. So now people, if they have vaccine certificates, they can go
Oh.
everywhere. But if they don't get a vaccinate yet, but there is some restriction, but not too high.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say they can go to outside. They can go outside maybe until 8 p.m. or like this. Not too high, not too strong, but they
Mm-hmm.
can get some of restriction maybe.
Oh, that's.
And but they are preparing now.
Hmm. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know that things are getting better than before. Okay.
Yeah,
So
getting better.
yes. Okay. So for this one, so now that the pandemic is almost over, what are
Hmm.
the old things people should end?
Yeah, people should change their perspective for the working and
Mm.
for health, for family. Yeah, a lot of things instead of their money and property like. And
Mm.
they move to countryside more. For example,
Yeah.
the Korea people they prefer Seoul more
Oh.
than the rural city.
Mm.
But people are changed now. They want to their own space for family, so they move to the countryside and the more
Mm-hmm.
bigger apartment and bigger house. So
Mm.
they want to play with their family in the house, and they want to work at house in the house like this. So people perspective are changing now
Mm. Okay.
for
Mm.
for their for future, for
Mm.
their children's future and
Uh,
for their future.
oh, thank you for that. Okay, for this one, what are the things that people should accept as a new normal?
New material like um, let's say the before in the past
Hmm.
people they are not used to mask, for example.
Yeah.
But now if they are sick or if they want to protect their family, we
Mm-hmm.
keep mask. We wear mask, right? So it's
Mm.
normal. We change it. Yeah. In
Yeah.
Korea, if somebody wear mask, maybe they are strange or they are dangerous like this.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's normal. It's very normal.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
yes, maybe yeah. I want to example. Uh, I want to give an example like about this one. And
That's
also yeah, also like Zoom. This I don't know
yes.
this material.
This
Yeah,
online
Zoom
class.
meeting. Yeah,
Yes.
Zoom class, Zoom meeting. In the
Hmm.
past, it's very it's unfamiliar.
Unusual.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
Unusual. So rare.
Yeah, unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now yeah, it's very normal.
Yeah. It's normal. Yeah. We should accept that. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should accept that. Okay, so for this one, I think this is the last one. Okay, so this one, what are the
Mm-hmm.
lessons that you have learned during the pandemic?
Mm-hmm. I have learned a lot of things like positive mind and spend time. How can I use my how can I use my time, extra time,
Mm-hmm.
for mm-mm,
Just spend your time
and
wisely.
without boring.
Yes,
Yes,
to be
without
productive.
boring. Yes, right. And then um, also I learned. I have learned a lot of things like this how to use this one like
Oh,
this material,
mm-hmm.
and also I'm interested in the health treatment. before I think I'm young, and
Mm-hmm.
the health supplies, I don't need the health supplies and vitamin. Well, yeah, no need. But now, maybe I'm preparing for the future.
Well, that's pretty much it. And it's my first time using the classroom, so I'm aware that I have room for improvement. And if you have suggestion, let me know. You can also download the presentation for free. It's in the description. Just give credit because I made it myself. And if you want to book for my class, the link to my profile is in the description below. So that's it. And I hope to see you in my class.